Good afternoon, everyone. And I'm very pleased to welcome President Tajani to the capital of the United States. We've earlier shared pride we take in our Italian-American roots. We just had a productive meeting with the European Parliament Transatlantic Dialogue. In our meeting this afternoon, I look forward to continuing our conversation, whether it's about trade and issues about our mutual economic security, whether it's about human rights and anti-Semitism and democracy and protecting the integrity of our elections, whether it's about issues that talk about and look to the Europeans for their leadership on addressing the climate crisis, which they are ahead of us on, and learn a lot from you on that, and about security in terms of strengthening our NATO relationship. So it's about impressing upon each other, certainly from our standpoint, bipartisan support for the transatlantic relationship as being a very strong priority to our economic, our national, and our cultural security. With that, I'm very pleased to yield to the distinguished President of the European Parliament.
Good afternoon. I want to thank, first of all, the Speaker of the American Congress, Mrs. Pelosi. Thank you for hosting us, for hosting the delegation of the European Parliament. The goal of my trip to the United States is to strengthen the relations between us and America. We need to work all together in favor of our values, for strengthening our values in the world. There are a lot of problems in these days. First of all, Venezuela. We want to defend democracy, the human values in this country, but also in Nicaragua. We have the same values, the Americans and the Europeans, in defense of democracy. We are strongly engaged also against anti-Semitism, against terrorism, for the stability in the Mediterranean Sea, for the defense of the human rights everywhere in the world. There is an important point, trade. We want to work together in defense of our industry, of our goods. We want to have a level playing field with China. Europe is in danger because on steel sector, for example, there is a Chinese overcapacity. We need to protect through anti-dumping actions the competitiveness of our companies. We want to work with the Americans for better rules on trade in the world. We need also to look at Africa. This continent is living a difficult situation, climate change, civil war, terrorism, migration, poverty. We need to work all together. We need to invest more money. I propose to the European Union for the next budget to have a Marshall Plan for Africa, more or less 50 billion euros for growth, for strengthening the cooperation with this continent, but we need to do the same with the Americans, because we have the common interest. Transatlantic relations for us are crucial. Only with a strategy, a global strategy, is possible to achieve good solutions on the small problems. There are problems on the automotive sector, but I think I am optimistic. We want to cooperate with the Americans. We are two images of the same coin. For this, I think we have the same values. We defend the democracy. We have the common heritage. We speak the same languages. For this, I think, for me, as President of the European Parliament, it's crucial to strengthen the cooperation with, of course, the National Congress, but also with the United States of America. For this, I want to thank the Speaker, Mrs. Pelosi, for this kind of invitation, for this very important meeting for me, for Europe, and for the European Parliament. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President.